Hey everybody, guess what? I finally got myself a laser. For about 2 years, I've just been looking at different lasers and I've just been putting it off. And the ones that I found that I really liked and wanted, they were really pricey. Well, I've been seeing all these videos on YouTube about the Creality Falcon A1, and so I kind of took a chance and got one. And I know for me personally, when I'm going to make a big purchase, I prefer to watch some videos where somebody actually bought it and they're giving me their opinion. So I'm not saying that the other persons aren't telling you a good story about the machine, but I know it fits well for some of us when we know somebody who has actually purchased it. So I went ahead and purchased it, and I'm going to be going through the Creality Falcon, and I'll be doing a series of videos where I'm trying different things with it to kind of give you the idea of what it is like and is it worth your money. So right now the Creality is $485 on Amazon, and the link will be in the description for it. Now, one of the things that led me to buying this machine outside of all the others that I've seen was, yes, the price point, but it is a fully enclosed machine. It has a camera and it has air assist and a couple of other features that I really like. It has its own software. Now, when I looked on Amazon, there were good reviews and there were kind of bad reviews, but I'm going to try it out and tell you exactly what I think about it. So if you're interested, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're new here, I'm Tanya with yanxa.creations, and on this channel, I love to do all sorts of crafts and I love to play around with toys. I love to craft and experiment. So right now we're going to jump in my next exciting experiment, and that is laser engraving. This is my first time that I'm going to be doing it. So finally got it out the box, and I know in a lot of the videos they said it was light and easy to get out the box and everything. For me, it wasn't that easy. One thing I can say is that it was well packed, and that made it a little bit difficult to get it out of the styrofoam area, but I got it out and onto the table. And it's not as small. I know some persons were saying, oh, it's a small machine. I don't really consider it to be that small, but all right. So based on what they've said, so some persons have said that the camera already comes calibrated. Some people say they had to calibrate it. We're going to find out. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish getting everything out of this, and we'll see everything that came in. So we have the charging brick, you have your manual, and this has all your connections to it. It has the hose for the air assist, it has the clamp for your exhaust hose, and it has some other cables. It has the key in it, and we'll see what else when you open this up. All right, so get this out. And here's the power cord. This is the tubing for the exhaust. And what am I looking at? Okay. And so this is the air assist pump. So in addition to the top being able to open, you can open the front right here. So you can put in your samples through here or from the top. The machine did not come with a honeycomb bed. I did purchase a honeycomb bed from Amazon though. So this is the wood sample that comes with it, so you can do your first test and you can make sure your machine is working right. And this is the camera calibration. Okay, so this is your start button, your emergency button, and you have to actually release this button. So you turn it until it pops up so that you can make it work. And then here are all your areas to plug in. I have plugged in the power already. And right here is for your connection. So it's a USB-C, it's a Type-C, and it has a regular USB that goes to your computer. And this is where you put your air assist hose. And then if you are going to use the rotary pro, you will use this slot here. And right here is your air assist pump. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead. It's just plugged in. So one of the things that they have been saying about this machine is that you don't have to do any connections. A lot of your machines, you have to actually hook up the laser, put up all these rails, everything comes set up, your camera is set up, everything. The only thing that you have to do is to actually plug these things in and you're ready to go. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and hook up everything. So this is the air assist. And it's just that simple. You get that in there. All right, so it has these little pins on the end to make sure that you're plugging it in the right direction. All right. So as I said, this is when you want to use the rotary part. I don't have one yet. I've ordered it. It's on its way. So we can just put that up. All right. And this is your connection to your computer. All right. So I'm just going to connect the hose to the air assist and here, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay. So to connect the air assist hose, you're just going to pull off this knob right here, this little rubber thingy. Yeah, I chipped my nail in the process. So then we just go ahead and connect. Oh, so all of these connections, when you switch on your laptop and connect to it, it's going to tell you all the steps anyway. All right, it's going to tell you all the steps. So I've downloaded the Falcon Design Space. When you've installed it, it's going to go through step by step to show you exactly how to hook it up. Pretty much, I've done most of this already. Okay, so at this point, it's asking you to turn the machine on. So I've pulled up the emergency already. So you can switch it on right here. All right. And then the software is asking me to go ahead and engrave this to make sure everything is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put my wood in. I have also connected my vent to this little guy down here. He may not be strong enough. I might need to get a bigger one, but I had this one, so I'm just going to try to see if it will work. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my wood in. Okay, my camera stand is giving me a bit of trouble, so let me try to hold this. I'm just going to bring the front down, put my board, whoops, I'm going to put my board in based on the videos I've seen. So you're supposed to go ahead and put in your focusing stand. You can just flip that out so it should be focused. And then it says to frame. Let me close this. Here on the screen, it tells you it's giving you this ready-made pattern. Your next step is to place the material, which I just did. And then it says to adjust the focus, which is what we just did. And then we can tell it to go ahead and frame. And it's moving around. Okay, so it's framed out where it's gonna go. So now that we've framed it, the next thing is to just hit start. Okay, and it's moving along and it is cutting. And as it's cutting, it's generating smoke in there. So I'm just trying to see if I'm going to be smelling anything in here so that you can see the engraving process. This is the wood. I do have a lot of burns here, so I don't think that is supposed to be the case. So I think, I'm not sure if the air assist was really air assisting. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna go ahead and try to burn something else on this wood. So I attempted to use the camera and it told me it's not calibrated. So I'm going to go ahead and take the calibration sheet that they gave me and get it calibrated. So all the instructions for the calibration, it's right here. So you just follow that. I'm not going to record it because my phone is about to die. But once I'm all set up and charged, I'll be back to show you everything else. So this is it, guys. Not bad. I have to admit that in terms of engraving, I have no standard. I have nothing to go on as to, you know, what would be, how long it should take, or am I seeing too much burns? I don't know. I feel like, okay, everybody, so that was the unboxing and my first experience with the Creality Falcon A1. So several more videos are going to be coming out where I'm trying different things. So here's the top of one of these glass cans. So this is a line engraving, and then I switched it out to doing a fill engraving, and this is how it turned out. You see, this is the top of it as a fill engraving. Isn't that cute? So in order to do this, I have been playing around with the Falcon Design Space. And so my next video, I'm going to be going through the Falcon Design Space software with you, how to set this up and do the engraving and how to engrave a few other things. I'm about to go over to the machine and make some earrings, so you'll see that video coming up soon. So if you want to see all these things, make sure that you are subscribed, and I will be posting a video every week on my journey with the Falcon A1. So if you're interested in this machine, don't forget there's also a link in the description. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.